can see the this hasn't been done yet. And that there has the the top edge is kind of widened a little bit so that the crystal can sit in nicely in the mold. And that'll save money, so you don't have to go out and buy new drills. Okay, so that's the outcome. This is kind of another technique you can use to make thick edges not as ugly. All right, so just if you remove those crystals, that's a pretty thick edge there, right? I call this sort of the economical sort of fix too, because there's only four crystals, right? Again, you can put a lot more. All right, so there we go. Okay, and of course, crystals can be placed on the front of the lens as well. All right, can everyone just stand up, stretch, and stand up, everybody. You guys are losing it. Alright, so is the clapping because you want to leave, or? Yeah, I need permission. Is Mr. Ali Khan here? Sorry? Alright. Okay, so again, you can put lens crystals on the front surface of the lens as well. I'm just going to show you images of that being done. If you've never done this, you can put them, on frames as well. Lenses tend to be very hard, so when you go to drill, there's a risk for slippage if you're holding the drill in your hand, so you have to be careful with that. You tend to have less slippage with frames, because frames plastic are softer, so you won't have that problem with frames. Once you put the crystals in, they are less likely to fall out of lenses because again they're firm. So again, the difference between adding crystals to lenses and versus onto plastic frames. Lenses, you have to be more careful because you can slip. Plastic, the drill likely will not. However, the con is that if you put because of the pliability, if you put a crystal into a plastic frame, it has a chance of falling out even if once you put epoxy. So you may have to replace them on a frame. It's less likely to replace them on a lens. Okay, so again, use your artistic license to use different sizes of crystals and colors. Okay, so the crystals here on that corner and that corner. All right, in this case, we have just economical design again, only 3 on each side. Just touches things up a little bit. Oh, actually, there's like 2 more. I didn't notice. Right there, right there. Okay, and they chose the colors to match the frame. It's kind of like yellowish crystal there. Okay. So I'll just slide through a bunch of slides here that are just examples. 1 on each side. Okay. This is kind of similar to the one I showed you earlier with the purple painting. This one doesn't have any edge painting. Okay, so just, again, 3 crystals there. This is crystals that were put on the frame itself, on either side. So that's the look. And men can even have crystals too, so they put crystals on the side. Here's an example. Okay, this is a men's frame. 3 on the upper left lens, 3 on the lower right lens, the lower part of the right lens. And there you go. Alright, he's happy with it. Okay, so these crystals were all added to this plastic frame. Okay, so somebody wanted just, they start with a plastic frame and they'll give me a different look. Alright, so the red one is actually the same frame, just in the color red. And just by adding the black frame, it just makes it much more, Las Vegas Hollywood style. It's the same frame. Okay, this is on a children's frame. I guess someone wanted their daughter to have rhinestones on the frame. So you've got a white one in the middle and then 5 pink ones on the outside. You can even add the crystals, on both the frame and the lens. So this is on the edge, and then they took advantage of the little flower here and they put one right there. Okay, so you got crystals there and then one in the flower. Okay, and again, just a few more examples. These ones are bigger, these ones are a bit smaller. Again, you can see that. These are all frames that were sold in the science patients. Okay, so again, another sort of quadrant look. You've got the one up there, the 3 down there. This was done on a progressive lens for a elderly lady. You can add them to sunglass lenses as well. And of course designer frames. So these are for Yamos. So they took advantage of the drill mount screws there and just lined up crystals beside them. Okay, so again, a designer frame. I suspect that you'll start to get a sense of where crystals may look more appropriate on certain, on the lens they would fit. This was supposed to be the kind of halfway point.